to have that conversation without polarizing the country.
Yes, it is possible.
Thank you.
Thank you. In my view, what I said, Mwaura misconstrued. When I said 10,000 Kikuyus, I said in a positive element. What I'm saying is that I would like to see a Kenya where all of us move everywhere without restriction. And I would like to ask my brother that when you gave the analysis, like for instance, it was in the media, that out of all the OCBDs in Kenya, over 70% are from one community. Out of all the provincial administrators, over 70% are from one community. Universities, there is a problem. Now, we want you to move from analysis to action. We don't want a scenario where we feel that you can only be an OCBD if you are from one community. We don't want to feel that you can only, and I want to remind Mwaura, forget about political excitement. I'm telling you that during post-election violence, the communities who came to Kisii, they have actually since settled, and we have integrated. And I mentioned the Kikuyu community because it's the biggest in my constituency, outside the Kisii. And we are very happy together. I've got friends. Some of them are married my relatives, and we mix very well. And what I want to do, I want to see what happens in Kisii happening everywhere in Kenya.
What stops it from happening?
Now, that's what I'm addressing now. That's what I'm addressing now. We would like politicians to run away from ethnizing
Starting with yourself.
Exactly. Starting from myself.
Right.
Me, for instance, I married across tribes, and I'm very happy. When I go to the Mount Kenya region, I'm welcomed properly as an in-law. I want to let Mwaura know that when you talk about violence from Raila, Mwaura was beaten amongst this community. I saw blood streaming, and I pitied him because he's my friend. And he was thrown out by his own community. Now he's not even a candidate. He is a voter right now. He's not a candidate. From a nominated MP, he's going to be a voter. And he hopes that Uhuru Kenyatta will be president and give him a post. Supposing Uhuru Kenyatta is not president, still will give him a post. Because as a Kenyan, whether he moved away from ODM or from NASA, he's a Kenyan, he has a right. Like I keep saying, in Nyaribari Church, when I become member of parliament, I will serve everybody, whether they vote for me or not. And that's the spirit everybody should embrace. And I said, when you are given government resources to distribute, to disburse, you disperse. Even the people who didn't vote for you, they have a right because they're taxpayers. And I would like everybody to embrace this. In Nyaribari Church, I've told the communities who are not Kisii that here is where you belong. If you vote here, you belong here. Okay. If there's bursary, anybody will get bursary so long as you belong in this constituency.
All right, Dr. Robert.
So I want Mwaura to get this very clearly. What is comparing and what I'm comparing is different. I have another side of him, which I can't say on the media because he's a very good friend of mine.